Hi everyone, I am Sai Kumar. I am here to explain the technique number 11, that is converting a virtual machine into a container. Before getting to the following further steps, we will discuss why we need to convert a virtual machine to a container. Converting a virtual machine to a container is process known as containerization. The purpose of this conversion is to take an application that is running inside a traditional virtual machine and package it into a containerized format. This brings several benefits and advantages including portability, scalability, faster deployment, resource efficiency, and etc. Before executing the commands, here what I am going to do in the below steps is I am assuming a Nginx web server as a virtual machine and converting it into a container and export the content of that container into a tar file. I will send the tar file into another system and I will create an image from that tar file, and after I will create the container from it. For that we will execute the first command, that is docker run nginx -d-p 80:80. Before executing that, I will list the number of images that are present in my system using the command sudo docker images. You can see Ubuntu and hello world two images are present in my system. I will run the command. Here sudo docker run nginx -d-p 80:80 means -d it runs the images in the detached mode, and -p stands for port, that is it maps the port number 80 of the container to a port number 80 of the nginx web server and runs in the port number 80. Here I did not pull the image nginx, and it is not also present in my system, but it's also, but still it executed the command and created the container. You can see uh, nginx container is created 40 seconds ago, that is now only, and we will list the number of images which are present in my system now. Here we can see nginx ubuntu and hello world. Nginx is also image is also created in my system. When you run this command, docker will attempt to create and start a new container based on the official nginx image from the docker hub. If the nginx image is not already available on your host computer, docker will automatically pull the image from the docker hub before creating the container. And we are already executed the second command, that is to list displaying the running container. Now we will get into the step 3. What I am going to do is I will export the content of the container I have created now only, and converting into a tar file that is named nginx.tar. For executing that command, we need the container ID. We can take the container ID from the previous command. Followed by right arrow and followed by the tar file that we are creating. Now we will list whether it is a tar file is created or not in my system using ls command. we can see engine start tar file is created in my system that consisting the content of the container that we created before now only. Now let us assume I send the tar file to another system. I am executing in the another system. What I'm going to do is I will import the command and I will create an image from it using the command docker import minus the image name. We can give any image name. I have given my engines image name, and after that left arrow indicates we are importing, and engines.tar, that is a file, that is a tar file that contains the content of the container. Now the tar file is successfully imported, and I will list the images that are present in my system. Now we can see my engines image is created, but the image that is created is not completely fully functional. We have listed the all the docker images, and after we will go for the step 6, that is save the created file as a new tar file. We need to execute the step 6 and step 8 for making the image that we have created for into a fully functional, and starting the container from it. Sorry. Sudo docker save -o my. The purpose of this command is this command saves the newly imported docker image named myengines to a new tarball file named myengines1.tar. The -o flag specifies the output file name. After I will list the files in the current location. To check whether myengines1.tar file is created or not. After I will execute the command load command. Sudo docker load. For that we need to give the permission using sudo chmod. Now we will execute the same command. the image now the image it is fully functional, and we can create the container from it. The last command is sudo docker images. That's all guys. Thank you.